Hi, I'm Trevor Manton, Manton Pushrods, third generation valve train manufacturer.
We manufacture valve train components. Push rods, rocker arms, anything to do in the valve train.
We started off making custom push rods for the Volkswagen and aftermarket industry. When my father was about 12 years old, he bought his first machine to start going to the racers swap meet on the weekends, and after he would finish homework, he would start making custom push rods from the orders from the weekend prior.
So when we started Manton Pushrods in 1995, it was me, Terry, and Steve. And my dad would work part-time. He loaned us $20,000 to start the company. And this is what we made it into with that money.
I think some of the favorite memories as a child were getting to sit on Dad's shoulders at, let's say, Pomona at the chain link fence and watching the nitro cars go by, knowing that my family's parts were inside of them, and having this overwhelming desire to not lose my seat at the table, that at 3 or 4 years old, getting to walk into a crew chief meeting with a dad, to see him talk with a top fuel crew chief and there be no filter, because I was already accepted in the industry.
It was a lot of work, just the three of us, and then my dad helping. And then now there is 18 of us, so it's a very big difference. We had one Mazak, one lathe, and one little polishing machine to do one push rod at a time. Now we are just like an assembly line, so completely different.
We're a growing manufacturing shop, so our capabilities are growing as each project comes along. When I got here 7 years ago, after I sold my business to come work for the family, we had 4 Mazak lathes. We now have double-digit spindles operating in the building. We have everything from single spindle lathes to dual spindle lathes with live machining, where we could go to the complexity of putting in a piece of material and having a rocker arm shaft come out finished, ready to go into a grinder. We have CNC milling centers with fourth axis capabilities, and we have tried to invest in machinery that we know is going to last, so we don't have to push the pricing to the customer. We buy machinery, the same brands of machines that my father chose to purchase when I was a child that are still running, making parts, are the same machines that we are loyal to purchasing today, because I know one day my children will be running those machines, or they'll be paying for my children's diapers.
It's very trying in the beginning as an owner, knowing you have 14 families that look at you and they come to work on my decisions that I had to make on what direction the company needed to go to survive. I'd say it was scary, but it's been good. We've grown a lot. It's kind of crazy. Through COVID, we grew. We adapted. We went and did medical parts in the beginning, and then went towards more the OEM division. And then now our big engine builders, they're busy. They have like engines on the floor. We're going to get really busy because the push rod's the last part in the engine. So as soon as people start getting parts, we're going to be running. I think I run my company a little different than most. I'm emotionally involved with my employees, and I know it's not the proper way to run a company. It's not really the financially right way to do it, but we're here all day with each other, and these men are my family. I am extremely blessed to be able to work with my kids. And it's amazing to have Noel here, my father-in-law. Working in a family business is not easy, but now we're pretty good.
To find out more about Manton Pushrods, you can visit pushrods.com, rollerrockarms.com. You can go to our Instagram page, send us a message. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, we're going to talk to you. I'm Trevor Manton.
I'm Robin Manton, and I am
PRI.